Hey, what's up everyone? Brendan Hart here from Submission Audio, and today it is our honor to introduce you to the brand new virtual instrument bass plugin from Submission Audio, UmanskyBass. Today is an incredible day because we get the opportunity to show you what the Submission Audio team has been working tirelessly on, which is a collaboration between the incredible bassist by the name of Jacob Umansky and Submission Audio. I am super excited to share with you all the functionalities, capabilities, and what really makes this plugin next level. So the MIDI that we're going to be using to demonstrate UmanskyBass is a recreation from Jacob Umansky himself, where he recreated the bass parts for a very well-known intervals track called Lock and Key. So here you have it. This is UmanskyBass in its home format. The first thing that you may notice when you open up UmanskyBass is there are 4 different tones that you can choose from. You have DI, you have clean, you have grit, and you have heavy. The great thing about having a DI and 3 additional tones, it really gives you a lot of control to be able to contribute to your personal mixes as much as possible. And in addition to having the clean, grit, and heavy tones, you're actually able to control the tonality of these individual tones. You have a little bit of extra compression that you can incorporate with these tones, and a little bit of girth. And the great thing about this is you're able to customize the key switch mapping, the bass tuning for your bass, and you're able to customize the bend range, which if you're doing any kind of pitch bending automation within the MIDI, you're actually going to be controlling how much bend is incorporated with that automation. So for the sake of this video, we're going to be using the default settings for the key switch mapping and the bass tuning. One thing that we encourage you to do when you're using this plugin is to change the position to 1. This just incorporates a little bit of extra realism with how UmanskyBass is going to react to the MIDI. You may have also noticed that there's a humanize function within UmanskyBass. The really great thing about the humanize function is it incorporates a little bit of extra humanization within your MIDI as well. You can keep this at the default state if you want this plugin to react a little bit more like a machine, but we really do encourage you to play around with the humanization functions so you get a little bit of extra realism to also complement the previous position change. One other functionality that is great within UmanskyBass is the Doom function. It makes the response of this plugin to be less realistic but more powerful, which is perfect for EDM music. If you're using this for anything outside of EDM, we encourage you to disengage this functionality. The ultimate goal for these type of plugins is to, number 1, to be able to give you an extra tool for you to have in your arsenal of plugins so that you're able to bring your productions to the next level, and 2, to give you a plugin that replicates as much realism as possible. And one thing you may have noticed when you opened up UmanskyBass is there are a few additional articulations that are incorporated with this plugin. You have dead note, dead slap, dead pop, dead double thumb, double thumb pop, and fret hand mute. And another functionality that's really powerful with this plugin is slide triggering, where you're able to slide between 2 notes, as well as additional alternate picking capabilities. You have auto, you have half note, you have quarter note, you have 1/8 note, and you have 16th note. This will usually just depend on how fast your track is, but usually we just encourage everyone that uses this plugin to use auto. So with all of that information out of the way, let's go ahead and demonstrate to you how UmanskyBass sounds. So as you've seen, UmanskyBass is an extremely powerful tool for you to be able to incorporate in your arsenal of plugins and virtual instruments. So with all that said, we look forward to seeing how you take your mixes to the next level with UmanskyBass, and we'll see you next time.